Hi, I'm going to do this video, and this is to thank people. This really is. But first off, I'd like to thank Vintage Rebel, for every little comment you made. You never came at me, Vintage. You always knew if I was wrong somewhere, you could have a conversation with me, let me know where I'm wrong, and I can take on information. Thank you, most of all. I would like to thank YouTube Land. I would like to thank everybody who has put me through hell. That's who I really want to thank. Like a special thank you to Troy Solinger, who all kicked this off. Without Troy, I never would have found the true God and maybe never came to Christ. You know what I mean? I needed, I needed him. I needed him desperately. And well, Satan sent him my way. Thank you, Satan. uh, anyways, I know you guys want to hate me and you want to convince me that I'm not a child of God, but you really can't do that. Okay. Like you don't have that power. You guys don't even have the power to protect your children from a shitty fucking future. Okay. Like, don't try and take my power away. Like, we're all being manipulated and used. I'm trying to show you guys. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. You guys have hurt me the most. I want to help you the most. You know what I mean? But you're gonna have to come to your own stupidity and ignorance. And it's a beautiful thing to go through. But when you're going through it, it hurts. God, God makes you face everything. But that's when you know, you need God to get through what's going on. 'Cause you can't cope with your own shit. So you want God. You will come to the terms that you will need His Son, the truth, and the way. Well, it's my reality, boys and girls. That's what we're gonna have to go to. But speaking of which, I would like everybody to please go and check out because I don't think it's gonna get the justice it deserves. I think it's Amy for Jesus or Amy's Army for Jesus. I can't remember what it is, but I shared it on my community tab. If you guys could go and watch it and maybe share it, you know what I mean? Share a message. You don't like mine, share hers. Listen, AI, it might be working against us. You know what I mean? When they leave out two commandments, especially the one that's so important these days, and nobody gets it. We are not to idolize. We are not to worship men. And whoever thinks Jesus was walking around here saying, hey, worship me. No, 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 people. He wasn't. He's believing me. I'm a son of God, just as you guys are. He's in you as he is me. And I also am in you. But, anyways, so yeah, we are not to idolize men, and a lot of men are idolizing Mr. Trump. They're idolizing Upchurch. A lot of men are being idolized, and I think it's very important to share the message that AI really wants to leave that out so that maybe Christians do go to men for Christ. And that is not the way. You can use men to inspire you to come to Christ, and they can help you, but you got to help yourself. Just like Jesus, he's there. He desperately wants you, but you gotta want him back. Anyways, I hope you guys go take a look at Amy's video. She is been in the Upchurch circle or whatever. She's in the Kylie Rodney stuff. She says some banana stuff, really bananas. But here's the thing. She tells you guys, hey, I don't know. I'm just going on what I think. I'm just trying to figure this out. And because maybe she is a child of God. Because in order to be a child of God, you've got to have an imagination. You know what I mean? You've got to be able to figure things out. And if you just do as people tell you to do and you don't go outside the lines, you're never going to get your answers. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, I thought it was a fantastic thing that she did, pointing that out, and I wish it could get to a bigger platform. You know what I mean? But who knows? Maybe someone else figured it out. But she did figure that out, and the Sabbath too. You know what I mean? I think it was the Sabbath. You know, they don't want you spending time with God. They want you praising, worshiping, down on your knees. It's not the way God intended it. I'm sorry. That's not the impressions I got from God. He wants us to celebrate our lives, praise Him, show Him that we're grateful for the lives that He gave us. So that way we dance and we, like in Footloose, they say dance and all this other stuff for God. And, like the natives, the native people used to do, you know what I mean? They used to boogie down for God and be grateful. Anyways, guys, go check that video out. And again, thank you, Vintage. You've been the only solid one on this app for me. So I'd like to give you a special thank you. And well, there aren't too many others to thank. My best friend that I lost, Kane. You know what I mean? Have a good day, everybody.